Hey, it's your girl, Yona Marie, and today I want to give a few tips for those who are trying email marketing as musicians. Yona Marie Music, create with me. So even though email marketing is one of the more classic ways to market your business online, I've noticed that a lot of artists, music artists, are not taking advantage of it. They're kind of focused on social media and streaming sites, but they're completely ignoring the fact that they can keep in contact with their fans and get more fans, grow their fan base using email marketing tactics. So I want to just share a few tips that can help you as a growing artist or musician who is trying to get out there, trying to get their music out there, and trying to grow in their music industry career. So I think that one of the reasons that email marketing is not being used by a lot of artists is because they think it's some very expensive thing. But there are plenty of email marketing platforms that will allow you to start for free, especially if you have a small audience under like 1,000 subscribers. So check out sites like MailChimp, Constant Contact, or MailerLite to see what type of free opportunities you can have access to keep in contact with your fans very easily in case they might miss a social media update or miss the fact that you just put something out on streaming or YouTube or etc. One of the most successful ways to grow your email marketing sign-up list is to offer something free in exchange for getting somebody to sign up. So for example, you have your website or you have your social media profile and you want to grow your email marketing list, you want to collect emails, but you're looking for a way to really grab people's interest and get them to actually give you their email, because sometimes people are hesitant about sharing their email. They're worried that they're going to have too much junk in their inbox. So one thing you want to do is offer something of value, but give it away for free. So for example, you can offer like a free download to an exclusive track that only the email marketing signups get. Or you can offer like a free old CD of yours. Because one thing that'll never change is that people love free stuff. So to get people's attention, offer something free, and you also want to make sure that it's something that's not too big, something that you won't be taking a loss on. Another tip for email marketing is to really have enticing subject lines. Let's say you have a new song that you're promoting, but you don't know exactly how to format your subject line so that people will actually click it. So a bad example of a subject line would say, new song. It wouldn't have anything enticing about it, or it'll just say new music, or it'll say check out my latest song. Like, that's kind of boring, that's kind of dry. You want to be able to really excite somebody. You want to especially pull them in with the type of song that you're releasing, how that song will hit them. So for example, you can say, new release for the summer to get you moving. That way people are already going to be thinking like, okay, I need to get some more music for my summer playlist. This may interest me. Plus this is something I already subscribed to, so it probably will be a good song. So make sure you're putting enticing things in your subject line. Add emojis, add symbols. Stand apart from just dry, boring email subject lines. Another thing you want to do when you start growing your email list is to consistently send updates. That way people don't forget that they subscribe to you. The worst type of email subscriber list, I unfortunately am guilty of this too, is a list that only gets contacted like once or twice a year, to the point where the people forgot they even subscribed to you, and they're going to see your email and be like, okay, who even is this person? I forgot I subscribed to them. Let me just ignore it. So just like your social media updates, you don't want to keep it dry. You want to constantly update. Update when you have a new song. Update when you have a new interview. Update when you have a new video. Update when you got a new impressive placement somewhere. Just keep your fans, your subscribers in the loop, because they subscribe to you for a reason. And they are pretty much giving you the go-ahead to send them updates about your musical journey. So again, comparing it to social media, you may be updating your social media, but sometimes people will miss stuff. But if you're sending weekly, bi-weekly, monthly updates via email, that's getting right into their inbox. And that's a surer way to get people to interact with your new media, your new updates, and your new content. Another approach you can use with email marketing, especially as an artist or musician, is to ask people for feedback. A lot of times people are getting emails from these huge companies that they really don't feel like they're interactive with. But as an artist, especially as an indie artist, you have the opportunity to really connect with people. Send out a new song and also say, what do you think about this song? Try to get feedback from people. Also, try to get feedback on how often, for example, people will be comfortable with you emailing them. Or try to get feedback on, let's say, for example, what type of songs should you release next? Or what should you do with your next music video? This type of interaction will really get people connected with your musical journey and make them become stronger fans. Another thing I encourage artists to take advantage of is something called a drip email or a journey email. And what that means is, on top of people getting your regular updates, let's say you send like a song a month, you also send a series of emails, for example, to a new subscriber, just to catch them up on your latest updates, things that they may have missed, for example, before they subscribe to you. Or let's say, for example, you want to have a Christmas themed journey email that you're sending out to all your subscribers that's talking about a Christmas song or a Christmas album that you're about to put out, leading them on a journey, letting them see behind the scenes footage of how you've been coming up with your Christmas album, really getting them in the spirit of Christmas and at the same time getting them connected to your brand. And this is something that's already included in most email marketing software. And these types of emails often get more engagement because they're in tune with current trends. And my last tip is to make sure you have a clear call to action. So you might be getting excited about the possibility of sending emails periodically to your fan base. But sometimes we as marketers, no matter what the industry is, we get a little bit too excited and we start sending emails that are lengthy, that have a lot going on, that'll say, check out my new song, also check out my album, also check out my merch, also look at my social media, also do this, do that. And that kind of takes away from the email experience to the point where the consumer really doesn't know what to focus on, and they'll click away from the email because you kind of overdid it. So when you're sending out emails, make sure they're focused on one thing at a time. Have a clear call to action. Instead of putting one email out, trying to promote every single thing you have going on right now, make sure you put out an email for your song release. Make sure you put out a separate email for your music video. Put out a separate email encouraging people to follow you on social media. And that way, the type of engagement you're going for will go way up instead of confusing people and overstimulating them, because that's a quick way to get people to open the email and close it without even taking any action. So make sure you have a clear call to action, a clear goal that you have with each email. And for more music marketing tips, be sure to check out my website, YonaMarieMusic.com, and I will see you in the next video.